divine greetings, everyone. I hope you amazing people are doing good on this beautiful Sunday morning. It has been a while. It has been a minute. I recently moved to a new place, new territory, new people, and new environment. And so I think it is only now that I am starting to find my feet, starting to settle in and everything. So for today, after the transition and moving into a new territory and everything, I just thought, you know what? Today we should talk about being kind to yourself. And I realized that I am so hard on myself. I am not kind to myself. I realized that I speak very harsh words when it comes to me. I see myself as this perfect person who is supposed to have everything figured out. I put so much pressure onto myself, and it definitely stems from childhood trauma, being told that you're not good enough, being criticized. Everything that you do is criticized, it's nitpicked and everything. I realized that, and now I'm definitely kind to myself. So I started this thing of journaling my habits. I've tried from time to time to download a habit tracker on my app, but I don't follow through. So I was like, I'm a writer. I love writing things down. I love writing my thoughts down. So I enjoy tracking my habits using my journal. So I was fixing my sleeping schedule. So there was this one Saturday that, I slept very late and I woke up very late. And I journaled that everything was going fine. I was able to drink my herbs. I was able to clean. I was able to do this. But I was not able to wake up early. I was not able to sleep early. Boo-hoo, you're so bad. But I was like, girl, why are you talking to yourself like this? Why are you booing yourself? Why did you think that you would be able to fix your sleeping schedule in a day? Because that Saturday, it was literally after I started tracking my habits. So it wasn't even like more than 24 hours. And I was like, you know what? I need to change the way I speak to myself. And because of how everyone grew up, like the homes that we grew up in, the world that we live in, especially as a young African woman, especially as Africans, we're always nitpicked, we're always criticized, we are called lazy, we're called all sorts of names. And those names, those words, those comments, they stick. they stick to the subconscious mind, and we carry them from childhood into adulthood. And yes, it's because of your mother, it's because of your father, it's because of your guardian. And as much as we try, or we're angry at them and we don't want to forgive them, it's a cycle. It is an ongoing cycle. They treat us the way they were treated by their parents. Same thing goes for their parents, our great-grandparents, our forefathers. It's a cycle of dysfunction. So everyone is passing that to the next generation, to your next descendants, of criticizing everything your child does. To them, that is love. But now we are a generation that is so focused on healing. We're like, why is my father treating me like this? Why are my parents treating me like this? What is going on? I don't want this for myself. So I'm gonna work on this. I don't want this for myself. I don't want this for my children, and I would not want this for my descendants. So just a background story into how I came about the topic for today, which is be kind to yourself. I just want to, and we're always saying this, we're always tweeting about it, writing it on our status updates. Are we practicing it? Consciously, we are very aware of different things, a lot of things, but are we aware of our inner critique? There's nothing wrong with having an inner critique, but it gets to a point where you self-sabotage because you feel like you're always making mistakes. You're always doing this. Why can't I get it right? Why can't I get it right? Why am I not perfect? Why is this like this? Why am I like this? And you start comparing yourself to other people, not knowing that for that person to get where they are, it took discipline, it took work, it took consistency. It did not happen overnight. It did not happen over the weekend, But I feel like moving on forward, we definitely need to start being kind to ourselves. Be patient with yourselves, because we're so patient with other people. We're patient in the relationships that we're in, our friendships, family members, parents, siblings, the world, society, the corporate world. Why are we not patient with ourselves? Why don't we give grace to ourselves? We're definitely not doing that. We are definitely not doing that. So we need to practice it. And that practice is going to start with you realizing that there's something wrong here. I say all these harmful things to myself. That's self-abuse. That's abuse. That's verbal abuse. Those harmful words you are saying to yourself, that is abuse. You're abusing yourself verbally. This is where self-love comes in. This is where working on your self-concept comes in. This is where working on your heart chakra, working on your solar plexus. This is where it comes in. This is where the shadow work comes in. You have to sit down with yourself and realize certain things. You have to work through it. So being kind to yourself is being patient with yourself and understanding that you are a human being. You're not perfect. God does not expect you to be perfect. Your ancestors do not expect you to be perfect. Your higher self does not expect you to be perfect. Why do you expect yourself to be perfect? Okay, fine. The world we live in seemingly it wants us to be perfect, like society, but we can't. We cannot be perfect African people, Africans. We cannot be perfect African women. We cannot be perfect women. We just can't. We're humans. We have our feelings. We have our emotions. We see things differently. We feel things. So we need to understand ourselves, and I feel like understanding yourself is so important. You won't be able to give 100%. If you can only give 100% on Monday, on Tuesday it goes to 10, on Wednesday it's 5, Friday it's 0, that's fine. That is totally fine. And it's okay. It's understandable. We definitely need to love ourselves. I feel like this is also why I'm not a person who likes rushing things. I don't like rushing when I'm walking, because I'm very intentional about what I think, what I say, what I eat, how I move, how I walk. So I feel like when I'm rushing my body, I'm rushing my energy, I'm rushing my subconscious mind. I am telling myself, I'm telling the universe to always be sending things, abruptly, releasing, pushing. I feel like we should start embracing patience. We're not patient with ourselves. We're rushing ourselves. We rush our lives. We rush into friendships. We rush into relationships. There's a lot that we rush into. We rush into healing. Healing is a process. We force ourselves that, okay, by next year, I want this trauma to be gone. I want the mother wound to be gone. It's not going to be like that. It does not work like that. So I think it is important as a person that you know yourself, and what feels like self-love to me and being kind to myself might not be the same for the other person. But it definitely starts with being kind to yourself and speaking, showing empathy, being empathetic to yourself and compassionate. It's like, okay, today the most that I could do is just drink water. And that's okay, guys. That is definitely okay. Breathe, relax. You're doing okay. You're gonna be fine. It's something that I was like, you know what? With whatever's going on with your life, be kind to yourself. You're moving to a new place. If you do not get what you wanted by the end of the year or a certain timeline, that's okay. You didn't get the job, that's okay. You didn't get the car that you wanted, that's okay. You're not in a relationship, that's okay. You're not getting the money that you wanted to be getting, that's okay. You don't have loving friends, that's okay. None of that is your fault. None of that is your fault. Even if you did sabotage certain connections, certain opportunities, what's done is done. You cannot turn back time. It's okay. You can work on the present. You can work on the past, present, and future by knowing that forgot that Bible verse, the name of that Bible verse or wherever it is, but I do know that it says, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow has its own problems. Yes, it's something along those lines. And my Bible is too far now, but what you can do is focus on today. You will cross that bridge when you get there. You will see what happens tomorrow when tomorrow arrives. Do not stress about tomorrow. And we're always living in constant stress about what happened yesterday, what happened today, what's going to happen tomorrow. Be like the waves of the ocean. Move. When you're supposed, go with the wind. When you're supposed to move, move. If you're supposed to be still, be still. There's a time for everything. A time to be still, a time to relax, a time to work, a time to sleep, a time to rejoice, a time to cry, a time to celebrate. Be kind to yourself. Speak kind words to yourself. Love yourself. Embrace yourself. Romanticize your life. Be in love with yourself. Be there for yourself. Take care of yourself. Because you know so much about yourself. No one is going to be there for you. No one is going to be there for you except you. When it's all said and done, at night, it's you only. So you need to really take care of yourself. Being kind to yourself means taking care of your heart space. Take care of your heart chakra. Take care of your emotions. Take care of your heart. The bridge between life and death. Love surrounds us all. I am love. You are love. God is love. Everything is love. We deserve love. We deserve to be loved. We deserve to love. Be kind to yourself. And that starts with loving yourself. Love every part of your body. Love every inch of your body, every fiber. Love the blood that is flowing into your body. Love yourself. There's no doubt that I love myself, but I feel like for the longest time, there was a part of me that just locked the childhood trauma away. Until I was at a place where I'm struggling to wake up, I have no energy, there's nothing. The days go by and I haven't been productive. And I was like, this is not me. I don't like this. But it was time. It was time for me to work on that. And that's what I believe in. I believe in that if there's something in your life, whether it's an illness or trauma or whatever, if it comes to a very heightened, it reaches a climax, it's the universe telling you to get up and work on that. It's time. That's why I said, even healing, there's a time for healing. You can't just abruptly do it. So when an illness, be it spiritual illness, physical, when it's to a climax, it is the universe, God, your ancestors, your higher self telling you to take a look at this. Take note of it. Work on it. Work on it like your life depends on it. You know? So I was like, I feel like this is a message that everyone needs to hear. Me too. I needed to hear this. And this is what happens with me. I share things, downloads, knowledge, wisdom from my own experiences. So start your week knowing that you need to be kind to yourself. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. You have a lovely week. Let's go out there and make the best of our lives, holding love and kindness in our hands and hearts. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share my YouTube channel. I'll see you next time, next topic, next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Namaste.